Yo, Grand Rising Kings and Queens. You're listening to HL in the AM on Oak 93.5 WRLY Raleigh. It is 7:10 a.m. on a beautiful Monday, May 23rd. Hope you all had a dope weekend. I know I did, yo. But I will say this, man. I was looking on the internet, talking about some news. And I don't know if y'all remember this, but last week, a 23-year-old black woman, Rain McCoy, was attacked by an irate white man who was in an argument with someone else. Kevin Troy Williamson, 59, was arrested Friday and is charged with battery. McCoy says that Williamson was shouting off all types of racist slurs, approached her while she was sitting at the register to pay. Upon asking her to give her some space, he replied, "I have a gun in the car." It gets worse though. So, as she was paying for her stuff, he had some beer on the counter that was in front of her stuff, and she slid that stuff over, and at that point, that's when Williamson started punching her. And I mean, he was fighting her like she was a man. It was like he was the cop, or he was the white dude in Color Purple that Miss Sophia knocked out, and all of that stuff came back, and he started swinging on old girl like a flashback. I mean, it was ugly, it was gruesome, it was vile, and he deserves to be locked up. But on the flip side, what made me feel better, I saw this video this morning. This brother was at, I want to say, United Airlines, minding his own business, and some brolic white dude thought he was just gonna be tough. He was a tall, skinny black guy, I would say young, like definitely in his 20s. And then this big old brolic white dude thought he was gonna just bully him and intimidate him. And he got them hands. Pray for him, cause he caught them hands. You gotta look at the video. I ain't never seen. It was like the quarter blood technique. Punch him, quarter blood fall out his body. Man, it was beautiful. So I'm just saying, like, for every one side, there's another side. But it just makes me realize something, man. We got to start giving them hands. We got to stop being peaceful, turning the other shoulder, turning the other cheek. We got to let the hands go. We got to. Because I think it, like, when it comes to race relations, the best weapon we had was fear. Back when people were scared to run upon us. Now ain't nobody scared of us no more. Cats is trying us left and right, day in, day out. But we let our hands go. Be a wrap. Now, before I keep going, there's something I do want to say to y'all, though. And that is the prayers up for Steve, our production manager, and his family. I'm not going to go into specifics, but they're going through. So if you do believe in God and the power of prayer, throw one his way, his family's way. They need it right now. Now I got that taken care of, Steve. So, I got you, bro. We all love you, man. But now we got that taken care of. We got to talk about Dave Chappelle's attacker. Yes. Dave Chappelle's attacker has a new charge and is completely unrelated to the Netflix as a joke incident. According to Complex Magazine, LA's District Attorney's Office announced that 23-year-old Isaiah Lee was charged with attempted murder. The new charge is in connection with the incident from 2021. According to authorities, Lee is accused of stabbing a roommate during an altercation at a housing apartment on December 2nd. Lee, of course, pled not guilty. The publicity generated by the attack on Mr. Chappelle helped police solve this crime, said LA District Attorney George Gasson. The incident that occurred at the Hollywood Bowl was a misdemeanor conduct and rightfully referred to the city's attorney's office. Based on the nature and severity of the December attack, Mr. Lee is now facing felony charges, which my office will prosecute. That's basically what he said. Now, for his attack on Chappelle, Lee was charged with felony assault with a deadly weapon. At one point, Lee created a rap song called Dave Chappelle without the E, because I guess he can't spell. And this was before he took all them lumps to the head, so this was like a long running thing. He just couldn't spell the whole time. But in 2020, the song didn't contain any messages that could assume harm would one day come to the A-list comedian. The Los Angeles Police Department stated the man was carrying a replica handgun with a knife blade inside when he tackled Chappelle. After he tackled Chappelle, the man attempted to flee the area but was quickly surrounded and stomped out. and it's sad when it's in a news article. A news article puts he was stomped out. Not I think that's just hilarious. Anyway, he was stomped out. Images from the video showed that damage to Lee's body, most notably a severely disfigured arm. We all know about that chicken wing, hot dog, and bologna. That dude got whooped. I ain't gonna say that. I am gonna say he's there to get his ass, so you gonna jump on stage, try to tackle somebody. But anyway, he seems like he has a lot of further issues going on other than that ass whoop. I remember back when an ass whooping could cure anything. If you was tripping, all you needed was an ass whooping. That was it. Now you need ass whoopings, you need to be prosecuted and all sorts of stuff. They should have let Isaiah Lee just walk out, limp, hobble, whatever, out of there after he got his ass whooped. Because that's all he needed. You try some stupid stuff, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. It's that simple. Also, I got to talk about this because I don't know if y'all are into the Metaverse, but the Notorious B.I.G. estate dropped a major Metaverse announcement on Biggie's birthday, which was May 21st. It was Saturday. Biggie's fans can enjoy the Notorious B.I.G. on Web3 via a hyper-realistic model of his likeness and a new Metaverse activation called The Brook. Fans can register to be the first alerted to when they can enter this unique world. The teaser of The Brook features the voice of Mark Pitts, who managed Biggie in life and worked with teams at Surreal Zone to give authentic voice to the creation. So basically what it's going to be is when you get into the Metaverse, you will be able to see Biggie. You'll be able to see Pop. You'll be able to see a lot of famous artists. And I mean, the Metaverse is this huge thing that everyone's talking about. But what exactly is the Metaverse, right? Everybody's like, what's the Metaverse? What is the Metaverse? It's going to be like, it's basically, broadly speaking, it's going to be a VR world that combines social media and, like social media to basically VR. So instead of everything being just 2D on screen, people talking all words, it's going to be mostly actions. It's going to go from words to actions. You'll be able to interact with your avatar, which is the body and mind and face that you create. Like, think of Ready Player One without any good games. And that's pretty much what the Metaverse is. Like, it's going to be dope, though. It's going to be dope. It's going to be a chance for us to live out our dreams in virtual reality, especially those of us who has to go to work every day and life sucks and there's nothing cool to do. And no matter where you are in the world, no matter how remote you are, you'll be able to find something cool. You can go to comedy clubs. I might be performing at one of them. You can go to concerts. All of this from the comfort of your own living room or bus or wherever you are in the world. But yo, I'm going to tell you like this. I got some jams for y'all this morning because it seems like I'm rocking dolo. Ashley, she's hurt. So pray for her because her knee is deflected. But we're praying for you, Ashley. Help you get better. And I'm going to keep the party going with some jams. I got some Bobby Brown, some Black Rob, some Big Pun, some Beyonce. But first, let's go ahead and jam out some Bobby Brown rock with you. Y'all keep it locked. It's HL in the AM on Oak 93.5. Yo, that was that Drunken Love with Beyonce featuring Jay-Z. I was up all night watching the Golden State Warriors game last night.
Splash Brothers.
But man, they're 3-0 right now. You think they're going to close it out tomorrow?
Yes, they are.
All right, what about the Heat versus the Celtics? It's 2-1. Y'all play tonight.
Yeah, we got Smart down, so but the boys came back. I mean, they ended up not losing by much. So tonight we get one. We get it back.
It was a 6-point dub.
Yeah,
it was a 6-point dub.
And they were down like almost 20. So
you think y'all gonna tie it up tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna.
You don't think Miami gonna take a 3-1 lead on?
No, can't. We can't have that.
So let me ask you a question: who's the surprise play? Every year there's a surprise player, a breakout player in the NBA Finals or NBA playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Last year to me was Ja.
Okay.
Who do you think is the breakout performer of this year's play? All the games.
Out of all the games I watched?
Yeah.
Oh, who's in it now?
Or all the games all the games since the playoffs started.
I mean, everybody had their own little flair. I ain't gonna hold. You know, they get paid for a reason.
See, for me, it was Jordan Poole.
But Poole would be my person.
Yeah, for me, it was Jordan Poole. Hands down, that dude came out of nowhere. But
not even just came out of, he was consistent.
Yeah, consistently good. He was kind of like Jeremy Lin the first 2 months of the NBA season 1 year. when Jeremy
he was
Lin
hot.
came out, Jeremy Lin was whooping. He was sparking. He was he put 25 on Kobe head. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. And everybody thought, and then he's the next Mamba. Oh my goodness, watch out.
Asians went nuts, man.
Oh, jersey sales went up.
Man, I was like, every Asian in the planet had a Jeremy Lin jersey. I was like, man, I ain't seen nothing like this since Yao Ming.
No, when Yao Ming came in, everybody was outside.
I'm gonna tell you like this though, man.
He just big for no reason.
Yeah, Yao Ming was he like when you get that big, you're delicate.
Oh, you're fragile.
You're fragile. And that's what happened to Yao Ming. Yao Ming, you had Tim and T Mac on the same team.
Yeah, you got boomed around.
You know, like if Django was out back then, they would call them the Brittle Brothers.
Stop it. Oh,
Ellis and Roger Brittle, right there.
The NBA Glass, that's what you call them.
Wow, I'm gonna call them the Brittle Brothers.
The Brittle Brothers?
The Brittle Brothers. Remember the Brittle Brothers on Django?
Yeah.
Ellis and Ross. They called Little Ross. Yeah, that was them. But speaking of basketball, J. Cole.
Uh-oh, you back at it again?
Yes. After an unsuccessful stint in the African Basketball League, he is signed on to play in the Canadian Basketball League.
Well, at least he's closer to home.
Yes, it's official. J. Cole will be playing for the Canadian Basketball. I'm not sure what team.
Okay.
But he will be playing in games, yeah.
Well, I wish him the best of luck. He seems pretty nice with it.
Yeah, I would say
pretty fair.
To me, I think it'd be good to see someone play an elite level as well as being an elite, hip hop artist.
I mean,
because we had Master P.
Master P. Yeah,
wasn't all that.
But P was in the league. No, he was not in the league. But what? D1.
Who?
Master P was he?
Master P went to the league.
He did go to the league, right?
Yeah, Master P went to the league. He played for Hornets.
Okay, so he did play for
like a day and a half.
But he made it.
Yeah.
He didn't last, but he made it.
Right.
So, go for it, Cole. Cole World, do you?
Hey, I'm just ready to see. I'm ready to see what he does, man. It's more or less just like, man, I need something new. I need someone to be good at multiple things. It's like, I'm so used to people just being like, back in the day, cats had multiple, ability.
Right.
Bo Jackson played baseball and football. Deion Sanders. Yeah, Deion Sanders once did the same thing. He caught like an interception, ran it back for a touchdown, ran straight to the airport, and then hit like a triple.
Triple-double.
Hit like a triple or something, and stole home. Same night.
And did the music video.
Yeah. Oh, Deion. But Deion is getting some flack now because Nick Saban.
Yeah,
the hater of all haters.
Woo!
Is claiming that Neon Deion paid one of his recruits $1 million to sign to go to Jackson State.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
When they can't beat you, they hate you.
They hate you. And the simple fact that Jackson State is doing what they're doing, and that
they're leading the nation in recruits for another consecutive year.
Just after getting warmed up. They ain't even hot yet.
Nah. I'm gonna tell you, Jackson State is hot. Like, I'm like this. I'm a HBCU fan.
Right.
Now I'm a Aggie. That's my school. But however, I love all HBCUs except for Central.
So Central is separate from the category.
Yeah. Central, man, they can eat some.
Woo!
They can eat a D. Yeah, with some salt on them. That's what ain't nobody thinking about Central. But for the other HBCUs in the world, in the whole world, there's only one HBCU that I really don't care much for. That's Central.
Wow.
But I love to see, like, Jackson State. I'm gonna tell you why it's amazing. is because when you go to a Jackson State game, you're not just treated with excellent football on the field. You're treated with one of the best drum major corps in the world.
Yes.
One of the best marching bands in the world.
Okay.
Along with a bomb-ass football team. And see, that's the thing.
Okay.
And that's the thing about Jackson State, man. They have what they call the J5 drum majors.
Okay, I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah. Like, all right, you know that, like, there's this little fad on TikTok right now where everybody be doing a little step thing?
Right.
Like the little, they would slide the glide. They call it the glide. Mm-hmm. Jackson State drum majors been doing that for like 20 years.
So basically they own it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of marching band drum majors that do it. It's pretty much a very popular HBCU move, that glide step. Because it's smooth. You know what I'm saying? You can see.
Oh, yeah.
That dude that was doing it in the video, corny as hell.
But he had it.
But it's smooth.
But he hit it.
He hitting it. So not to hate on him, I think it's dope that he can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
that
exactly.
he found fame doing that step. But it just brings you back to the thing is, like, I would love to see a great legendary football team with a legendary marching band. Like, the closest to a legendary football team and marching band we have is Ohio State.
That's it.
Ohio State's marching band is dope, but it's still core style.
Yeah. It's that Midwest.
I like that Showtime style.
I like it. Yeah,
when
give me the
knees
lights.
be in the chest.
Yeah, give me the lights and give me that, when I say drum line or I see the major X come through and they
play
just
some J. Cole.
And play some Cole.
Play some J. Cole. Like Ohio State ain't playing no J. Cole.
No, they will not be. This would not be tolerated in this month's.
Yeah, I'm saying, but see, that's the thing. Pal. That's the thing now. Like, now you go up to one of them black marching bands. Mm-hmm. Oh man, they playing some everything, bro. They be going old school with it, and I just be feeling that, man.
Right.
Sometimes you want a banger or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta have the right, instrument for that though.
Yeah.
You just can't, and not any willy nilly can just come out there and put on the show. But Nick Saban's just mad because he's losing talent.
He's losing talent, yeah, and he's
losing money.
And I was hoping that A&T would be the first HBCU to go Division I, like full Division I, not Division 1A. I think Jackson State might be the sort.
Hey,
yeah,
you never know where your help comes from. But the fact that Nick Saban had to bend down that low because he was frustrated, let you know you're on the right way, Dion.
Well, Nick Saban, he lost a lot of respect from me. I never forget when he was coaching LSU. And he came in after winning the national championship with LSU. Like, yeah, don't worry. I'm not going nowhere. We're going to be here together. We're going to win one more. The next day, talking about he was going to Alabama.
See ya.
Like, peace, niggas.
Yeah.
I'm out.
So he's not even a man of his word.
Nah. So, like whatever he says, I have to take with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Because he ain't very reliable.
Well, right now, because the other Texas A&T coach went at him too.
A&M.
A&M?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. It ain't my school.
Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, anyway, got some more jams. We're going to start with a J. Cole and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. White Man. He's back.
Yes.
We got the old Mr. White Man back.
Wahite must have been on vacation.
I don't know where he was, man, but
I'm glad
thank
he's
God
back.
You're back. You know what else is back?
What's back?
Monkey Pox.
Monkey?
Yeah. They back. So far, more than 100 confirmed or suspected cases of monkeypox have been reported in 12 countries, one of them including the U.S. We're never left out.
Yeah, never
left
out. No,
So what is monkeypox? Well, monkeypox is basically a viral infection, much like chickenpox, except instead of small dots, you end up with big ulcers.
Yeah. Blisters.
Yeah, blisters, basically.
Like blisters on knuckles. But why they call them monkeypox, though?
Anything to make the monkey look bad. You ever know?
Yeah.
Out of all the things, they try to make the monkey look the worst out of all of them.
They do.
You ever notice that too?
Yeah.
It's just me.
No, you're right.
They always try to, there's always the monkey that's getting played, man. I don't get it. I don't understand why there's no love for the monkey.
Outbreak.
You know what I mean? Like, it's always...
Gorillas of the Mist.
Like, they try to say the HIV came from monkeys.
Yeah, Outbreak, yeah. That was Outbreak, that little monkey in the little town.
The Outbreak monkey.
Yeah, the Outbreak monkey.
Yeah.
Henceforth.
Exactly.
You know,
like it's one of those things. I'm like, I think monkeys need to. I mean, enter the second smartest animal behind human. Well, that's debatable. I think it's probably
dolphins.
The ant.
You know what? The ant is heavily underrated.
Yeah.
Heavily underrated.
The ant is a magnificent creature, especially when you look at all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Like the thing is, like they chose, like when Kanye said slavery was a choice, he was talking about ants.
Yeah, they choose to do it.
They choose it. They choose that life.
But ants, I mean, they recycle. You know that, right?
Yeah, and they have a modern civilization.
Yes.
With an oligarchy, a monarchy and everything.
Yeah.
Like ants are slept on, but like monkeys are definitely in the top 5 of all animals.
Absolutely, yeah. Different monkeys. Not all monkeys are the same now. Not all primates are the same.
Well, what would you think if like just like a talking gorilla shows up and starts like you putting in a suit like a lot, like they sue like humans for like civil rights violations?
Get them, my nigga. Get them.
Yeah.
Get them. All the experiments they done been through.
You know what I mean? Like monkeys go
shot into space. I mean, monkeys done launched up in space.
Yeah.
Come on.
Tested makeup on them.
Makeup.
You a male primate with lipstick on. Now your boys calling you gay. Like,
yeah.
It's so messed up.
Yeah.
It's so messed up. But and then on top of all that,
how do you get monkeypox though?
How do you get monkeypox? Exposure to a virally infected person with broken skin. You have to have broken skin. So you have to have broken skin in order to receive the monkey juice. Okay. You have to basically rub up against one of the monkeypox. It's not airborne. Okay. I didn't know where they were going with that. Yeah, because it's basically like a smallpox, but bigger swelling on it. Okay. Right, and it's painful. Like you know how like chicken pox, it was just itchy. Yeah. Nah, these are painful little joints you get on. Cause you get a little bump every now and then. You want to pop that, get it out the way. Yeah. Damn, that sucks. But it's just weird how they find these not random things. Cause, I mean, to me, it's pretty random because I haven't heard monkeypox. Yeah. So all of a sudden, it's back. I'm like, where was it in the beginning? Well, it was smallpox at first. Okay. And it's a rare disease, too. Okay, so it's rare. Okay. Yeah. There's only 92 confirmed cases as of Saturday, 28 suspected cases. And they're all under investigations. See here. So the confirmed cases have been identified in Australia, Simo, be careful. Simo, duck. Belgium, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, United Kingdom, United States, where a lot of white people are. So it's okay. It's in the whitest countries in the world: Australia, Belgium, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Netherlands, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, UK, United States. The whitest countries in the world are the ones with the confirmed cases. And they don't use shea butter. I think the world needs to quarantine themselves from white people. Yeah, put a couple in the box. Keep your germ-infested ass. Yeah. Oh. I mean, they're obviously not using any shea butter to moisturize. Nah. Not taking any vitamin E or anything like that. See, stuff like that don't happen in cocoa butter. It can't get through the cocoa butter. No. It's like a membrane. That thing formed that. It creates that airtight bond around the skin. Yes. See, they have a confirmed case in Boston. Oh, keep them away from TD Garden. Who's TD Garden? That's where the Celtics play at. Oh man, infect TD Garden. I want all you Celtics fans to pop out with some big blisters. All of them that go in there. All the white ones anyway. I ain't gonna lie, man. I hated the Celtics growing up, right? I hated them. Like as a kid, Larry Bird and McHale and them. I couldn't. I despised the Celtics and anyone. I swore. Okay. My first thought of what an Uncle Tom was a Celtics fan. What? That's crazy. Y'all definitely more. Yes, sir. No, sir. Y'all, the Lakers? No. The Lakers? No, the Lakers were a little bit different. They were more bougie. What are you talking about then? Because I'm a Lakers fan. I forgot about the Lakers fan. Don't worry. I went to a dark place. I'm okay. Yeah, he's talking about us Southerners. That's what he's talking about, Southerners. I think I did slide off a little bit to the kiff. Yeah, that's what it is. And the thing is, and I'm going to tell you like this, I ain't never going to apologize for having manners. If you older than me, I don't care what race you are, you're a sir or a ma'am. depending upon what your pronouns are.
Oh, well, that's awesome. Look at you. Look at the growth.
Yeah, look at me.
Look at the growth.
I'm gonna lead a march soon. But nah, for real though, but like the Celtics, man, like that's just what I thought the epitome of Uncle Tom. Like, man, y'all going for this white ass team, white ass leprechaun. Just
I mean, we just had teams, you know. We got a team. We had.
Yeah, but that was the whitest. Like for me, I would just say like teams that seem racist that may not be the Celtics, the Packers, the Patriots, the Pacers. Yeah, like those like teams that just scream racism for some reason.
I don't understand.
Like the Packers, they always.
Now Green Bay's a little different. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Don't know nothing about them.
They have way more than a normal amount of white players, and the Patriots had the most white receivers I ever seen before in my life.
What do you mean? Most of the receivers were white, up and coming. You talking about like recently or just
I'm just talking about in general.
I mean, everybody, all white receivers.
Ever since I was a kid, it seemed like the Packers just had like a white ass team, and the Patriots just had like this white ass receiving core. Well, white ass team, but like their receiving core was abnormally white. You know what I'm saying? In the days of Michael Irvin and Jerry Rice, y'all had, I don't even know what their names were.
So during Michael Irvin's time, we had Irvin Fryer. We had, it was pretty black. Tony Easton.
It just seemed, I'm just saying it seemed.
It seemed because it was, you know.
Y'all just seemed so white. It was the Patriots, the Celtics. Oh my. The Celtics, I don't give what anybody say. The Celtics, like, the only thing that could have made the Celtics more hated by me is if y'all would have signed Bill Laimbeer.
No, that wouldn't
Imagine the Celtics with Bill, like,
no, don't imagine. Don't even put that in.
Imagine the Celtics with Bill Laimbeer and tell me that wouldn't have been the whitest team in NBA history.
So it would have been Kevin McHale, Danny Ainge, Larry Bird, Bill Laimbeer.
Yeah.
That's way too much mayonnaise.
You know what I'm saying? Way too much. Like, and that's.
I mean, we had Raleigh Parrish, that DJ, Reggie Lewis. I mean,
Cedric
Maxwell.
Yeah,
we kept, you know,
y'all had brothers out there, and I'm gonna tell you like
starting, especially Robbie Parrish.
I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. I hate the Celtics, and I would have hated what would have been happening if Len Bias would have lived. Len Bias would have got to play with that squad. Look at the squad you just named, right? Already a championship team. Add Len Bias to it.
Right.
Oh my God. Anyway, more jams. Y'all keep it loud.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I wish? You know what I wish?
What's that?
I wish I could see the faces of the cats when the R. Kelly came on. I'm about to change the station. When their heads started bobbing.
Yeah. Oh. They were looking around.
They were like,
you saw them looking around like.
You can feel it. You can feel it. They were like, yo, this joint is hard, but
you forgot about I Wish.
Yeah. Everybody forget about I Wish. I'm going to tell you, bro, when it comes to, like right now, can't nobody see R. Kelly in the verses. Give me someone that can beat R. Kelly in the verses. I'll go back as far as Michael Jackson can't see R. Kelly in the verses.
I mean, you're going to have to do some extensive research on some bangers because R. Kelly wrote some of Mike's stuff.
Yeah, so, I'm like this.
Yeah, so
you think about Mike's bangers, man. They tapped out about 87. Remember the time was like the last banger.
Bar. Yeah.
Last banger. That was not, man. R. Kelly made bangers. Like, don't forget about Public Announcement. He was part of Public Announcement.
The PA.
Yeah. Part of Public Announcement, then he went solo.
Honey Love. Give me that
12
honey love. Oh, 12 Play by itself is a classic.
12 Play by itself. And to me, like, that was more sexual R. Kelly. And I was young, so I really didn't know what I was doing with all that.
See, that was a good instructional thing in case your parents didn't give you what you needed, and he gave you a step-by-step manual.
And I'm gonna tell you, like, as an adult, now that I look back, R. Kelly was trying, starting around, like, when he made the I Believe I Can Fly soundtrack,
right.
I could tell he was trying. Like, cause after that, he was inspirational as hell.
Yeah, he was trying to stay straight down.
He was trying, but he was also giving us, you know, like in that when he said, instead of throwing stones at me, somebody pray for me.
Somebody pray for me.
And nobody, but he don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand how hard it is to walk a straight and narrow.
Right.
Especially when you're used to doing things that became your lifestyle.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, so I mean, like, not saying what he did was right, but I mean, you could see the struggle within R. Kelly throughout the years.
Yeah. And there was plenty of red flags.
Yeah. so many red flags.
But everybody should be singing underneath them instead of trying to check out the flower.
Singing along versus praying for it. That's all it was, man.
Yeah.
And then I'm like this: you really can't be mad at R. Kelly if you was doing the same thing them girls was doing back in high school. I said it a million times. You know how many women I lost in high school to a nigga that had an accurate legend?
Oh! Pull up with the act right. The old school legends with the back window.
School accurate legend.
When the window would tilt this way and go down.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, when we got out of school, you had the buses, right?
Right.
The school buses.
Yeah.
And then you had just as many accurate legends lined up the same way, picking up the little high school girls.
Lost.
Cause back then, you 18, 19, and in my area, you work at the pickle plant, so you was making $300-400 a week.
You had money.
So school get out, and all the baddest girls in the school be getting into a different accurate legend with they niggas, and they going to Applebee's or going to Chick-fil-A.
Go to Dairy Queen.
You know what I mean? He take them out, get them a little ice cream, get some ass, and then drop them off at home.
That's it. And we on the bus like...
We on the bus looking like...
nigga.
Man. It got worse in college, though.
Did it?
In college, it went from accurate legends to Escalades.
Oh, they had...
Now you had all these grown-ass men. Now, and they could really be predators now because it wasn't a crime. So you could be 35 years old, hollering at an 18-year-old. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
So it was always like as a person in the age group of the women that you wanted to pursue.
Right.
There was always unfair competition with grown ass men.
Yeah, they came. Yeah, they came out ready to play.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was wild. Cause I remember, man, in college, I ain't doing nothing with those little ass boys. Y'all can't do nothing for me. That's what they was saying to us in high school. They little ass girls, we little ass boys, but we little. I was like, that's when I knew women want nothing. I ain't gonna say that. I was like, women ain't. Oh man, I hate it.
Oh, what you got? Ray got the accurate legend with the gold, kid on it.
Yeah, Ray also got served an indictment.
It wasn't even him. That was Junebug. He be out soon.
Why I gotta be Junebug for? That's my name.
I'm sorry.
Can't be blaming everything on June. Everybody want to blame stuff on Junebug. I'm sick of it.
Sometimes the Junebugs were the one who got started the trouble.
Sometimes Junebug ain't do nothing. Sometimes all Junebug did was play Street Fighter 2 Turbo on his NES. That's what Junebug was doing.
And winning.
Oh, because I had the other controller unplugged. You know
Stop it. Perfect.
I'm going to tell you like this, though, bro. When I knew I was good when I could throw a Hadouken on command.
That's when you know you're good.
Like me and my boys would literally stand on opposite sides of the joint, and it'll be nothing but throwing fireballs, and the first one to miss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Will get hit. And we used to do stuff like that. That's how we got good.
So those are skills.
That was a skill. Throwing a fireball on a Super NES controller was a skill.
Yeah. Have you not seen the controller for that?
That quarter turn with the Y button, that joint used to.
Oh.
Thumb be raw was all.
And it was already with Super Nintendo because they had the little round the corners anyway. So you like, and then
Yeah, I want much harder than that. I'll tell you, doing the grab with Zangief was hard too.
Yeah, trying to get your grip on them.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Like I was always like, man, cut R. Kelly some slack. You know, good and damn well y'all was messing with 23-year-old James in high school.
Oh, absolutely.
But everybody wanted to come and throw R. Kelly under the bus like he was the only. I'm gonna tell you like this:
he was the only one.
If you was 18 in the 90s, you was pulling a high school girl. I was because I graduated in 2001. And I always looked down on them niggas because of that.
Right.
But at the same time, I mean, it's not like R. Kelly was the only grown ass man.
Oh no.
Hollering at a bunch of young girls.
Oh, BBD.
Oh yeah, Bell Biv DeVoe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Blackstreet.
All of them. Teddy Riley. Teddy Riley was a. But we don't want to talk about that.
Bill Bellamy.
Oh, Bill Bellamy was on it.
He married Shanice.
Damn sure did. How old was she when they got married though?
I don't know, but I left her slide.
That's a good question.
Look that up right
now. Yeah, Google that. How old was Shanice when she married Bill Bellamy? Because, like, I mean, like, is it as bad now? As a father now, do you see that type of behavior still rampant in high schools? Like,
sometimes. Not
necessarily your daughter, but like in the environment. Are grown-ass men still hollering at these little girls?
Yeah. But now the little girls are going at the grown-ass men.
Yeah, but that's what they were doing back in the day. No,
but they're really going at the grown-ass men now. Like, Yeah, they really going at these grown dudes now. Like, how old it was?
Hey, yo, you know what? Teron? Now that was a very thought-provoking statement. He says, let's cancel Robert Kelly, but simply keep the music. We can listen to it for free if we want to be disrespectful. Niggas still take their hat off and place their hands on their heart over the national anthem, and we know that was some bull.
We do.
I feel you on that, man. And that's the thing. The jams were the jams. Regardless of what he was doing behind the scenes. Like for example, Lean On Me with Kurt Franklin. Mm-hmm. Like he was, like I said, he was trying.
He tried.
But I'm like this. Remember Trapped in the Closet?
Yep.
You remember how epic Trapped in the Closet?
Yes.
Trapped in the Closet was shut down a Friday night if you found out it was coming on, what was it, not Bounce, Bravo? Was it Bravo that it came on?
All the time I heard it more was on
VH1?
Was on the local radio station.
Oh no, I'm talking about they had it to the point where they played the video.
Oh, I haven't.
It would be like they would play like chapters 1 through like 7, and then chapters like 7 through like 15. And it would be like, oh man, me and my ex, we would sit back and like, oh shoot, R. Kelly coming on tonight, like the Trapped in the Closet,
right?
Scene. And we would sit back and watch some joints back to back to back to back to back to back.
Oh man, so okay.
Yeah, and the videos was dope, man. It got corny about chapter 8, but like chapters 1 through 5,
they were good.
Chapters 1 through 5 were genius, and we don't never talk about how genius that was, man. But because now we know. Like he was checking the closet of a teenage girl's house, and that was her husband, that was her daddy that walked in. But hey,
right, you know.
Anyway, more jams for y'all. Y'all keep it locked. Yo, what in the world happened? This
is it leap year?
Already, it's about time for us to go about this bad boy.
Oh,
you know what? We could stay till 11 if you wanted to. Stay till 10. We ain't got nothing else to do.
You gotta work.
I'm going till 1:30 now.
Oh.
Which is why I be so tired in the morning.
Oh, I dig it. You break, get some breakfast and come back. I'm with it. I got time today.
You know what? I ain't gonna come back, but I definitely gonna get some breakfast.
All right.
Definitely do that. Bro, hungry. Me and Babe went to Waffle House. Same Waffle House we went to the other day.
Okay.
Went back. Man, let me tell you. You know how you try to be, what's the word?
Civil?
Progressive.
Okay, progressive.
Right.
Nice word.
I walk in the Waffle House. We sit down, order. I see a nigga that is 6'5" in a dress.
Tyler Perry is it?
Like, nah. It wasn't even one. He was trying to be cute. That's the sad part.
Oh, he was for real.
Yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those suspender looking. You know the ones with the straps.
The summer dress.
Yeah, like one of those.
Moo.
No, I'm trying to think of the way it looked. Like overalls, but it's a dress.
Yeah.
But it was. I was like,
why?
And so I see him.
And she looked at you, didn't she?
I saw her him. I ain't see her shit.
No, I'm talking about
my girl.
Yeah.
She looked at because like women don't like that. I'm gonna tell you like this: the women that I know do not appreciate dudes basically blackfacing them. That's how she looks at it. She says when a man dresses up like a woman, he's pretending to be a woman. It's no different than when a white man dresses up like a black man pretending to be a black man. I'm like, hey, that's your truth. Yeah. That's how you feel.
You're a woman. I can't tell you no different.
I can't say nothing. All I know was me and this old head that I made eye contact with.
Uh-oh.
We saw him, saw each other, and busted out laughing for like 8 minutes straight.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
Because it was funny.
Right.
And that's the thing. If you had, it's your right to go out dressed up however you want to. But it's my right to be able to laugh at your dumb ass.
Oh, yeah. At any given time. So, don't cut your eyes at me.
I was like, look at this big ass. He was a big ass nigga in a dress.
Listen, I told you about that one that went to the club I bounced at. He's 6'5" on license. It's like he looked like LeBron. He's built like LeBron.
Yeah.
Full heels, dress.
I don't think this brother could afford heels or nothing.
Nah,
because he was in a Waffle House. So
he's a Waffle House.
Let's keep it a band.
You know.
But I was like, man, this world that we live in now. I was just thinking like,
y'all just want me to get
like. All right, if that's how you feel comfortable, I just don't understand how you can feel comfortable putting yourself out there like that. That's it. I'm not saying you don't have the right. I'm just saying, how can you feel comfortable knowing that everybody's looking at you like, look at this weird ass dude? And maybe it's us. We're like, yo, why is this? But it's just weird to us. It's really weird.
It's hella weird
to see a super masculine looking guy in a dress.
And you want me to be like,
That's going to be our battle that we're going to have to face over the next few years is curing transphobia. Our parents have racism and homophobia.
We have transphobia.
So let's work together to get over that. But anyway, we out.
Yeah.
See y'all tomorrow.
Meh.
Later.